Hi family, I am back with another reading. If this is your first time visiting, welcome. If you're returning, thanks for your return. We're going to go ahead and see what message the ancestors want us to know today. First, I want to give thanks to the Most High for being all seeing, all knowing, all present, being all good, being all powerful, and being the only wise God, and giving thanks to my ancestors for their sacred knowledge, wisdom, and strength. And giving thanks to my spirit team for their guidance and support. Okay, so let's see what messages comes out. Let's pull some messages this time. Let's pull some. I have evidence about a crime committed against you. Another attempt to dodge karma I deserve. The storyteller. A wise storyteller, I carry the words and wisdom you just preserved. I vow to speak truth, to remember, and then honor the stories that shape our lineage. Let my voice be sacred and true. Okay, so we have, so there's a storyteller, there's a story to tell about some things that have been bottom here. Okay, we have an avenger, channels righteous ancestral rage into justice. Okay, we have Sagittarius and Aries fell out. So we're going to just use these here. Okay, now we are about to go ahead and see what's at the bottom of the deck. Expect an ancestral visit. Signs and dreams will increase. Okay, so there is an ancestral visit. We're going to go ahead and put this over here. Okay, so I have evidence about a crime committed against you. Another attempt to dodge the karma I deserve. The storyteller. Again, it says, wise storyteller, I carry the words and wisdom you preserved. I vow to speak truth, to remember, and to honor the stories that shaped our lineage. Let my voice be sacred and true. It says the storyteller remembers and retells the lineage truth. Guardian and truth. Okay, so that's a storyteller ancestor here. So there's a story to tell. Avenger. Ancestor as well. The channel's righteous ancestral rage into justice. So somebody's rage is turning into justice. Okay, with this story, with this evidence, and another attempt to dodge karma I deserve. Okay, so let's see. Let's get some outside energies here. All right, we're going to use this deck right here. Let's see. Hope you guys are having an amazing evening. This is a late night reading. So let's see. Give me some outside messages. Outside influence. Some outside influences pertaining to this message, please. Same shit, different day. Let's see. Child services. Kids at risk of being taken or is about to reporting something neglect and abuse. So this is the same shit, different day. They always threatening to call child services. Same shit, different day. Somebody could be reflecting on this. Okay. Let's see. Tell me more. Talking shit. Somebody talking shit. Okay. Let's pull one more. Somebody mad. They talking shit. They got children, putting their children in the middle of it. Same shit, different day. Somebody sitting back trying to be in a woosah position. Ooh. Creeping. Somebody looking. Stalking. Peeping out of one eye. Okay, probably. I gotta show this picture again. I gotta show this card. Look at this. Hey. I see you. Okay, I'm picking up some energy. So somebody could be reflecting on something. And somebody look like they're not paying somebody no mind. Okay, they're in woosah position with this reflecting energy. They're like, look, this is the same shit, different day. You trying to get my attention. I'm not paying you none. Okay, you creeping, looking at, you know, all up in my business. Talking shit. Okay. That's what you're doing. Got somebody here, 4 of Wands energy, Aries energies. There could be a party. Okay, somebody could be celebrating something. Okay, somebody's feeling some kind of way about it. Somebody's giving money here. There's some money being given. Somebody's giving money. Okay. And there's a message of truth going out. Somebody running to tell a quick truth, honey. They running to tell a message. Okay, probably they peeping, seeing something. Okay, it's 8 of Swords. Could have something to do with a Gemini energy. Okay, got a King of Pentacles here. He said back, he like, you know, he's like, he got some things working for him behind the scene. Okay, we got a 2 of Pentacles, Libra energy here. Somebody don't want to see something. They don't want to hear something. They don't want to see something. They could be at a stalemate about something. Somebody's digging up dirt, looking for dirt on you, or vice versa. Yeah, this person over here creeping. They look like they look... They could be looking for some wisdom. It is an owl. Okay. So the outside message, somebody has some evidence about a crime committed against you. Okay, so somebody could be talking shit. Okay, somebody sit back in a woosah position with all this information going on around them. They could be trying to center themselves in a situation. Yeah, hold up. Okay, so somebody's giving somebody some money. Somebody's partying, 4 of Wands, Aries energy. We got Aries. We got a King of Pentacles. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo male. Okay, we have some message of truth moving forward. Same shit, different day. Somebody talking shit. Somebody don't want to hear it. I'm seeing this 2 of Swords. They blind to, you know, they don't want to see something. Okay. Somebody's kissing ass. Okay. Damn, where'd that come from? Okay, so anyway, that's the side message. Okay, so take that how take that how it resonate. Somebody's in their ego hurt, getting in the way of their relationship. Okay, the energy changed at the bottom of the deck. So now somebody in their ego. Okay, in the way of getting in relationship. Clearly, if this is a couple, somebody is, you know, they not together. Okay, somebody could be sleeping in a different space. You know, I don't see this as a love message at all. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put some relationship messages. See if this what kind of relationship is this? I'm getting somebody annoying. Okay. Somebody talking shit. Somebody creeping. Somebody reflecting. Okay, them how many people I'm picking up. Okay, somebody don't want to hear some Two of Swords. Okay, that's a Libra energy. We got a King of Pentacles. He kind of sitting back watching situation, you know. He could be the one offering some money, giving some money. This is the King of Pentacles here. Okay. There's a party. Four of Wands. Somebody is, this Aries is kicking it. Okay. They could have a community of people, a couple people that's excited about something. Okay, well, anyway, we'll see. So there's somebody here flirting. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Okay, so somebody could be flirting. Okay, with somebody else. It's because I'm thinking somebody talking shit. Somebody don't want to be bothered. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay, so somebody flirting. They could be needing some support. That's what I'm getting. A total disconnect. Yeah, we got romantic feelings in reverse. Okay, so this is somebody's a bugaboo. Somebody talking shit. They creeping. Okay. I don't know how this creeping and talking shit is let me get one more. One more. Playfulness. Okay, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Yeah, I see some people here that is trying to have fun. This four of Wands. They could be celebrating something, a couple of people. And I don't think too many people is happy about it. I don't see no happy energy over here. Okay, they could be. I'm trying to see, somebody's giving somebody money. I know some getting these kids at risk of being taken or about to be reporting something neglect. It could be somebody threatening somebody. And somebody's not paying them no mind. Somebody's running out to tell a message about somebody kissing ass. So somebody could be trying to be nice to somebody. But somebody looking up dirt. Looking for dirt on somebody, vice versa. If that's just creeping energy, they could be looking like they peeping in on the read and trying to get some information. Yeah, codependency. So codependency is in the reverse. So somebody's not codependent anymore. It was on the reverse when I looked at it. So they could be working on their codependency. Okay, so let's see. Let's get another. Let's get some more energy. Let's see what this journey is about here. With all this energy on the table. Let me see. Let's see. Okay. This is a journey. What is this message all about? What is this journey about? Have evidence of crime committed against you. Okay. Travel. Passion is in reverse. So somebody's not passionate about somebody. Okay, the passion is gone. I guess the fortune is kind of sideways. It's almost, they could be losing some money. Okay. It wasn't all the way in the reverse. It could be on the verge of losing some money. Okay, and we have blossom. So something is blossoming means somewhere else. Passion is not there for someone, and something is blossoming in another direction. There could be somebody traveling. Take that how it resonates. Okay, so let's see what's going on. So somebody have evidence against a crime somebody committed against you. So that's like somebody holding some information. It could be this person creeping, just looking to see what, you know, they could be looking around. They could be looking over their shoulder. You know what I'm saying? They could be in a dark space. They could be hiding. Okay. I hope they not hiding and talking shit. And somebody reflecting, like thinking. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what I have evidence against the crime you committed against you. Give me some information. Okay, doing drugs. Okay, so somebody like, oh, I got some crime, some evidence of against you. You doing drugs. Okay. This could be something that somebody discovered about somebody, that they doing drugs. They could have presented to themselves like that they don't do drugs, showing up as their authentic self. Okay, so somebody is in resurrection. Shake off the past and rise again. Reinvent yourself and you will rise up from the ashes even more powerful. Okay, at the bottom of the deck. So they could probably feel like they're going to overcome these drugs. They could be feeling like, I'm going to rise again. I'm on the rise, or somebody is on the rise and somebody is doing drugs. Tell me more. I have evidence from a crime against you, about a crime committed against you. Tell me more, Spirit. What's going on here? Okay, so somebody's on a slow climb. You are getting there one step at a time with a little bit of effort. Okay, so what the hell they getting? Doing drugs? So somebody discovered somebody's doing drugs and they're on a slow climb. Okay, they could be slowing down. They could not be moving like they should be. They're fulfilling a fantasy. Okay. Bugaboo. Sound like a bugaboo. The energy feels heavy. Like somebody's annoying. But somebody needs some help. Somebody's doing drugs. Somebody flirting. Being playful. And I don't think they want to be bothered. I have evidence against a crime committed against you. Doing drugs. Okay, we're going to keep going. I'm going to go ahead and clarify with tarot at the end. So attempt to dodge karma I deserve. So somebody know that they deserve some karma and they're trying to attempt to dodge it. Okay, they could be numbing themselves with some drugs. Okay. They could be wanting to fulfill a fantasy and, they could look like they giving out on something. Somebody knows something. Let me see. Doing drugs, fulfilling a fantasy, and in a slow climb. But they have evidence. It'll make sense. So somebody could be reflecting on this. They could be like in a different room, or they could be trying to tune somebody out. Somebody don't want to hear something that they're talking about. They don't want to see something. They probably don't want to see that they got to have it. And they, somebody know that they got dirt digging up on them. Putting on a show. So somebody knows something about somebody. Putting on a show. Fulfilling a fantasy. That they've been flirting. Vortex of creativity. Spiral into your creative vortex. Unleashing imaginative power to manifest your dreams into reality. Okay, so somebody been putting on they've been putting on the show, acting like they being creative, but they're actually doing drugs, literally putting on a show, acting like they being creative, like they creative. Did you see this card? Did I show it to you? So this is like a fantasy type energy. So somebody could be living a fantasy and got somebody believing it, and they like, somebody knows something about this person. Their true colors are showing. They could be real flirtatious with this person. Being real playful. Acting like ain't nothing going on. acting like they don't have something going on. Okay, so let me see. Tell me more. I have evidence of a crime committed against you. Tell me more. Somebody's doing a duality dance. Seek balance amidst the chaos and find harmony within yourself. So they could be a straight clown out here. Okay? They could be feeling like a clown. Knowing that somebody already knows something about them. Somebody's not passionate about them. Okay, somebody could be in something for the money. Because they've been given money or something. This person fulfilling a fantasy, they don't look like they really want to be a part of it. No more. They could be moving slow. They could be putting on a show. Somebody being creative and trying to make something fun is what I'm thinking about. And people, somebody like, they doing a duality dance. They performing duality dance, seeks balance amongst chaos. So they could be just trying to balance things out. They could be around somebody crazy. Divine flow is here. Let go of attachments to the outcome and let the universe bring gifts. Yeah, I'm totally feeling that somebody is letting go of the outcome. They just trying to get through the night. Damn, I feel like it's hard energy. It's hard to fake. Yeah, somebody making bad choices. Okay, so they're around somebody who's making bad choices and they're trying to dance around the situation. Okay. This person, somebody is open to receiving some type of gift or something by just being present. The storyteller, this person has a story to tell. Because the ancestors here. The story ancestor, but they not saying nothing. They could be just going with the flow in the situation. Fighting for what you love, claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. Setting the record straight. So this at the bottom of the deck is somebody could be setting the record straight about somebody fighting for what they love. And the other person could be making bad choices. And somebody's trying to stay out of the chaos. They tiptoeing around this clown or this clown trying to tiptoe around because they under investigation. Okay, so they still trying to perform and trying to still do shit that is played out. Somebody needs to set the record straight. Somebody needs to set the record straight. This is weird. This is weird energy. Let me find something about this role right here. I have evidence against a crime committed against you. There's something more here that needs to... I have evidence about a crime committed against you. Clarify this energy. What is this journey about right here? Magic. Okay, magic. So somebody's doing magic on someone. But I think somebody could be trying to fight the magic. They know something's going on about them. Somebody's doing drugs. They on a slow climb. They fulfilling the fantasy. Okay, they putting on this show, on this creative energy. Somebody tiptoeing around. They open for divine flow. These energies are totally the opposite. Somebody don't want to be here. Somebody knows someone's making bad choices. And that they could be fighting for something that they love is a battlefield. And there's an investigation going on. Okay, about some magic or something. I don't know. Bottom of the deck is strength. Yeah, they could be trying to be strong in the situation. Knowing they need to get the hell out. Or they need to say something. Is what I'm getting. Somebody's totally disconnected. So this person could need some help. They could be giving some money to this person, and they just probably wouldn't because they know they don't probably have the money to give. Because the fortune card, it was almost in reverse. You know, it wasn't upright. They could not be getting a lot of money or something. I don't know. We're going to go ahead and move over to another attempt to dodge karma. So they could be around somebody that they know something about, and they could be just around them because they a bugaboo. So these rising flames, let your passion guide you to fulfilling the purpose meant for you. So somebody is there, they're attempt to dodge karma, and they in a rising flames. So they could be passionate. Passion is in reverse. Another attempt to dodge the karma I deserve. So they could try to be turned on by somebody. You know, trying to get the flames going. Winds of fortune could have something to do with some money. Okay. Allow the winds of fortune to guide your sails, maneuvering life through opportunities and challenging with adaptability. So they going through something challenging, and they basically just adapting. They don't want to be there. They're not speaking up. Okay, this is the energies going in two different directions. Somebody's not saying anything. And somebody feels worthy of the goal. You know, they could have a goal in mind. It's about the money. They're doing something for the money, but I don't feel them being passionate in reverse. They're not passionate about this. Yeah, they're keeping a promise. If they keeping a promise to somebody, they feel it's worth the goal. Roots of stability. So this is ground yourself in what nurtures your being, establishing a stable base from which love and career can bloom. So they could be trying to grow some roots. Trying to get somebody trying to grow some roots, trying to nurture an investment that they feel is worthy of the goal. Okay, somebody's in it just to be keeping a promise. Okay, they keeping a promise. This is weird. This is a total disconnect. These people, I'm getting these people don't even. Somebody is on a slow climb because they're under investigation. So they could be trying to be almost creeping where they're not really present. They're doing drugs to try to make something work. Resurrection is here. Okay, so there's a resurrection. Shake off the past and rise again. Reinvent yourself, and you will rise up from the ashes even more powerful. Okay, this is another attempt to dodge karma. So they trying to make something right that's already wrong. And somebody have an inner vision. Somebody cut through the fog, like cut through the bullshit. Okay, they cutting through the bullshit. Their power of discernment is they seeing something straight through. They like. I'm seeing two people nervous, okay? Some avenger, challenge, righteous ancestor rage. So somebody, this could be a dangerous person. I'm getting this person is dangerous. They try not to show it. There's no person there. And they could be trying to boom off some money. It's not going to work. It's like, they're trying to keep a promise though. Embrace solitude. So they seeing a way to just, just embrace solitude. Just chill out and just, be still. Let this pass by. Let this just go. I'm thinking somebody laying up in the bed, not really with somebody, don't really want them to be there, and somebody feeling like they got a chance with this person, and the passion's there. It's gone. It's gone. It's empty. They're too empty. This is something that's not connecting. Something's missing. What's missing, Spirit, about this? It's a magic opportunity. So somebody could be feeling like the magic opportunity is not there. They don't see the magic in the opportunity. Embrace it. I said, what's missing? Then the magic opportunity is what's missing. Embrace the unexpected. Seize the chance for transformation. Okay, so they waited for something to happen. Magic opportunity. Embrace the unexpected and seize the transformation. A chance for transformation. So somebody could be it says let your friends help you. So I'm thinking somebody needs some help. Okay, so maybe they sitting here waiting to be discovered. They waiting for somebody to tell their story. So we'll find out what it is, because this is another tip for somebody to dodge karma in this section right here. And they could be thinking positive in the situation, trying to grow some roots. People seeing something straight through them, and adapt to transformation. A bugaboo. Embrace change with open arms, for it is the catalyst for your evolution and growth. So they're adapting to change. Maybe they said they was going to do something because they keeping a promise. They really don't want to be in it. They have a feather of hope. They're hoping something comes through and just give them a reason to get the hell out or run or end something, or maybe something's going to end quick. It says feather of hope. Feather of hope. Grasp the feather of hope, a delicate symbol of upward promises and an uplifting future. They deserve karma. And they know they deserve karma, but they're trying to pretend and keep a promise. Storyteller. Let me get a journey. What's this journey energy about right here? Another attempt to dodge the karma I deserve. Luck. Yeah, they want luck. they need luck. They attempt to karma I deserve. Growth. Okay, they could. Let's keep going. It's not making any sense to me. Something is hidden. There's some magic here. So let's see, the storyteller. What about the storyteller? So this is the answers to the storyteller ancestor. They carry the words and wisdom that's preserved. I vow to speak. So they know something, but they're not speaking up about it, clearly, to the person that they're with. And the person is kind of having some sort of inner vision that something's going wrong. Something ain't right. But they still showing up and acting like it is. Right. Okay. Yeah. So there's total drama action. So there is something that could be recorded. This person could know that something is being recorded. Okay. I'm getting they both know something's being recorded. And everybody trying to be real still. If there's sexual protection in place here. So they know they could be a part of some sort of drama. Okay, and the sexual protection is here. It's like somebody's guarding themselves. Somebody's tired of the drama. They're like, I'm really tired of this. Okay, they could be tired of the drama. I'm getting them tired of the drama. They don't want to be there. They're tired. Okay? They know that they could be getting played, manipulated, and being lied to. Okay? They know this already. They've already seen this. They already had evidence of this. And they just could be just giving money to someone. Someone is expecting a new beginning. Somebody played out. They could be played out. Ooh, Jesus, this is the worst energy to be in. Around somebody you don't even like. Especially if they're doing something they don't have no business. Tell me more about the storyteller ancestor. Flames of courage. Okay, so somebody holds something in. They want to say something. They're about to say something. Somebody's an impersonator. Wants to be you. Acts like you. Dresses like you. Now this fool is sitting up here being a whole, trying to be somebody else, and somebody know damn well you putting on the front. You putting on the show. It says you're putting on the show. Look at this person. They sitting up here, really, really putting it on. Okay, they performing. They expecting a new beginning, manipulating somebody. But they really depressed. They like, if you don't get your ass, just say it. Damn it. What can they do? They're under investigation. There's something that happened to you. They probably don't know what to say or how to say it. They plan wisely. Cultivate success through meticulous research and strategic plotting. Your foresight will unveil true paths. Okay, so somebody could be planning wisely. They're not like me. Rob, like, I'm just, I be sitting back telling somebody how uncomfortable I am. Okay, they could be expecting new heights, planning for new heights, or something to, they've let in a connection with the spirit guard them, ground you as you reach for the sky. So somebody is reflecting. They sitting over here in this energy, on the side energy, where they're trying to be centered. Could be a lot of things going on around them. They could be just playing wise, being wise. Okay, they see that they are going through some sort of resurrection, so they could be coming up, and growing and seeing things, that they're alone and that this is an opportunity to transform. So they're just holding something in. That's the only thing. Dreamweaver, spirit link, breaking contract. So they could have been their spirit is telling them to break this contract. This is the bottom of the deck. Their spirit link. So they're connected to the spirit. Okay, and they're receiving the downloads, the visions. Okay, they just waiting for the right time. They're just waiting for the right time. What's this journey about? Okay, hold on. Tell me the storyteller's journey. Yeah. They connected to spirit. They are connected to spirit. They are, they're looking for growth. They could be looking for answers. Okay, they want to restore something. They want to restore. They thinking about it. Yeah, growth at the bottom of the deck. They thinking about it. They have to, they have to be wise. They want their story told. Storyteller. They want their story told. This ancestor want their story told, so this person could want their story told. They could be wanting somebody to know that they're sitting around an impersonator, keeping a promise, believing in the resurrection, that they could be feeling isolated at this time. They have an inner vision of an opportunity to break through, adapt, to transform through something with a feather of hope. They're feeling lucky, but I think this magic, They could be seeing somebody do magic, or they have evidence about a crime committed against you. So they could be having some evidence of somebody doing magic. That's what they do. And it's under investigation. So there's another Avenger channels, righteous ancestor race. So this is a builder. We laid stones to help build something that lasts. I build with vision, purpose, and ancestral blessings. So they're building something to last. They're holding on. They're in an experience right now that they have to just literally just watch it play out with hopes of their story being told, and they feeling safe. I think they want to feel safe in a situation. A builder message. We laid stones to and hope that something that lasts. So they could be hoping that what they're building here, that something will last. But do they really want it to last with this person? Somebody's giving them money. Clarify this building a message, laid stones and hope. Just clarify this energy. They're going forward. They don't dwell on the past, but focus on creating a brighter future. Okay, so they're looking for something. Enjoy the journey. They're looking to enjoy it. They're looking forward to building something new. They're looking forward to going forward, manifesting something new. They're excited about it, even though they're in a situation that they don't want to be in. Enjoy the journey. Embrace each moment fully. Staying open to new experiences and lessons along the way. Okay, so this is... They're making the best out of it. Okay? I don't blame them. Okay, so they're making the best out of it. New heights. So they're planning on going to new heights. They just let this connection with spirit. So they connected to spirit here. So they can be like, let your friends help you. They could be like, this person could be like, this friend is going to help you. They can help you. That you're going to get something out of this here. Like, it's okay. I'll sit here and, be your friend. I can understand you getting something from someone. Your friend helping you. So this could be helping a friend. They could be having one in new heights in a love story. They could be going through God damn. Valley of shadows. Step into the evolving valleys of shadows where fears are faced and encourages forwards into dimly lit paths. So this could somebody be like, okay, you know what? Facing my shadows is actually helpful to me. It's helping me in my love story. It's helping me in the situation I'm going through right now. Even though there could be some magic under investigation and I'm feeling lucky. Somebody feeling lucky with another attempt to escape the karma that they deserve. They feeling lucky, like they can actually get past this. Okay? The storyteller could bring them some growth and restoring something in them, in the spirit. Okay? And with this Valley of Shadows, they could be experiencing some fast progress. They could be feeling like it's helping. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Okay, so let's see. We have the Sagittarius and Leo energy over here. Okay, it could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or it could be a Sagittarius and Aries. I'm getting double Sagittarius. Okay, so let's clarify, see what comes here. What message do you have? I'm seeing this creeping owl over here. Okay, they over here creeping. They looking like, how can you help this person? Like, this is weird. This is different. Veil of illusions. Okay, they have veil of illusions. Lift the veil of illusions, seeking truth beneath the surface to navigate through love and career, through authenticity. So what I'm getting is somebody could be looking, okay, for somebody. They looking for each other. This person's looking to release burdens. Okay, they like, look, I'm ready to release these burdens. You know, somebody is falling apart into pieces. Okay, somebody could be falling apart. They're just falling apart. They got this veil of illusions here. Okay, so they could be seeing something that's not even real, or they could be looking. Lift the veils of illusion, seeking truth beneath the surface. So they could be looking and seeing somebody falling apart. You know, and it could be, it's probably heart drenching to them to see that somebody's going through this, because they could be insecure. They here to set the record straight. They're just taking small steps. I can't with you guys. Okay, so they insecure. They setting the record straight. They got the target. This is worthy of the goal. What are they planning on doing? They sitting in the cut. It's like hella weird. This is a weird energy. Okay, the small wins, the small triumphs, everything victorious, celebrate will take you there. So they thinking like but they like, that's what I'm saying. Somebody watching somebody. Okay, they sit back with their popcorn, watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip. So somebody sit back watching somebody watch somebody. That's what they doing. I see you watching me, I'm watching you. You sitting around creeping. Okay, but they sit back watching, enjoying the popcorn, watching this shit. Like, I'm glad, like, the reading this could be informing some people that's in the cut with not the right intentions. They have evidence of somebody doing something against them. So somebody having evidence and somebody else know about it, and somebody trying to build something that lasts in another attempt to dodge karma, and somebody trying to tell a story, and it's like it's completely different. Something is hidden. Something needs to be. So I'm getting a strong energy of something is hidden around here. We're gonna get one more card. Somebody taking small steps, setting the record straight. They insecure. They peeping behind. They actually falling apart. It's not a comfortable feeling, you know. But hell, flames of passion. Let the flames of your passion light your way. But be mindful of the fires they might ignite in your journey. Okay, so this is somebody moving passionately, passionate pursuit in a situation. Okay, underneath is fire. Okay, but they're moving very careful. Okay, I got somebody over here being a personator who's planning. Okay, some spirit link, dream, reaver energy, knowing that they're being manipulated. They want to restore something with spirit. I mean, come on, quit. This feel like a game. Okay, where do I need? Okay, let's pull some. Let's pull some. Let's pull some. These index cards here. Fortify my field. I strengthen my spiritual defenses. Yeah, somebody's on defense. They on the defense. They guard it. Fortify my field. I strengthen my spiritual defenses. Okay, so somebody is on this backside of this card. It says, "I am creative. I manifest beauty and innovation." So somebody is trying to strengthen their spiritual field. Defenses, spiritually. X Factor, Lauryn Hill. I don't know the words to this song, but this is somebody who's an X. Could be an X. They could be playing a major factor in this situation right here. Like you can't escape them. They're around, peeping around. You can't move on because they're watching, and it's kind of weird, awkward. It's like you guys watching the same YouTube channel. You guys both watching the same reader. And boundless potential. There is no limit to what you can achieve. Honor roots. I reclaim power in my origin. Okay, so there. So their ex is watching them strengthen their roots. Okay, they're reclaiming their origin, their power. Never too much, never too much, never too much. Okay. Come through spirit. So let's see. Let's just clarify one of those. I fortify my field. Let's get another deck. I fortify my strength. Fortify my field. I strengthen my spiritual defenses. What is this? Okay, so this is some plans being made. Okay, they're planning to strengthen their spiritual defenses. Okay, Aries energy. X Factor, Lauryn Hill. What is this? Okay, so let's get one energy. So Lauryn Hill, I don't know the song X Factor. So I'm getting that somebody's ex is playing a factor in the situation. They're a part of, they're moving forward, and I'm getting somebody being closely watched. Somebody could be talking shit, I don't know. I keep seeing his lips over here. So something is behind the moon. Yeah, I'm feeling some moon shit. Because really somebody broke. But they sit out here fake flexing like they got some money. Why did I say fake flexing? The fortune one, it was basically upside down. Okay, so they could be broke. They could be giving some money, expecting something, keeping a promise. Okay, so there's a message that's been collected. Some information has been collected. Okay, Page of Swords. This is Pisces, the moon. The Page of Swords could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody's collecting some information about something happening behind the moon. An X factor is something to X somebody out of a situation, or is somebody's ex playing a particular role in something. That can help resonate. So we have honor and roots. I reclaim power in my origin. Okay. This is weird. Somebody cock blocking. Okay. Somebody's cock blocking right here. Somebody's cock blocking. So they honor their roots. I reclaim power in my origin. So they could be like, look, I don't have nothing for you. I'm here to learn something. I'm here to strengthen my roots. I'm planning to cock block behind the moon with this information. They could be trying to block somebody. Honor roots. I reclaim power in my origin. Okay, so you honor your ancestors. And this, which is boundless potential. Right. So that means I don't have anything. I'm not giving anything up. I'm keeping all my goodies to myself. I know this could have been a part of me where I'm weak, and I'm giving away my strength. I'm giving away, it's like Samson and Delilah, where somebody was talking. They wanted to cut his hair. His hair was long, it was his power. And somebody wanted to cut it. They wanted to take his power away some kind of way. So this person's like, no, I'm blocking something. Or they could be blocking somebody honoring their roots. I feel very creepy, slow, never too much, never too much. Okay, Luther Vandross, this is a Temperance energy. So this is more like a healing energy. So they can I can watch you all day. You can never give me too much. It's like I can handle everything, all that you're giving. Tell me more, tell me more. Okay, so they could be having a happiness hater watch them. That's what I'm feeling. I knew it. All up in your goods. Okay? All up in your stuff. You can't even be playful. You can't even flirt. And you said, let your friends help you. So they be like, okay, they here to help you. Do what? They talking shit. Somebody talking shit. But boss daddy. Okay. Okay, big boss daddy's here. He decided to show up. Okay, he here with never too much, never too much. I don't know. I ain't. But somebody, he's always partying. So this person say, I'm not partying anymore. They could be trying to show. Sagittarius. Somebody's sitting here watching this shit go down. I'm getting like everybody watching the same YouTube. Yeah, a thief ready to take something. They're ready to steal something. They pulling your. I'm feeling somebody pulling they. You know what I'm saying? They fronting. Ain't no future in you fronting. Patience and manifestation. Yeah, they pay. Okay. So we got this Two of Swords here. She can't make up her mind. Somebody's talking shit. There is a Four of Wands, which is the Aries energy, which could signify a marriage. It could signify a community. It could signify a celebration. Okay, somebody's here reflecting on this. There's a message of truth going out. Somebody saying shit different. They talking shit about their kids. They creeping. They watching. Okay, you got somebody in the playful mood. Somebody digging up dirt on somebody. That's what it feels like. Somebody's digging up dirt. They watching. Okay. Patience and manifestation. Clarify. Let's get some more energy. Somebody need healing. They could be wanting to know what needs to be healed. This is a healing spread. What needs healing this week? What is the root cause of the wound? How can I best nurture myself during this process? What should I let go of to heal fully? What energy will emerge after this release? It's something that it's a minute by minute, choice by choice. But it's like, are you comfortable? They just want to know, what is this patience and manifestation? I don't know why this is the weirdest reading I've ever done, okay? But this is somebody's energy nonetheless, okay? I'm picking up a couple different people. Picking up a bunch of different people. So patience and manifestation. Trust that things are unfolding at the right time. Yeah, this bad habits, this drugs is throwing folks off. This is the second time we got drugs at the top. Somebody have evidence on somebody, but they sit back doing drugs. So patience, okay? Justice is here, okay? They could be patience in manifesting something, trusting that things are unfolding at the right time. So they could be waiting for something, okay? There's a Page of Pentacles, so there's a business opportunity, okay? The Justice could be waiting on to balance the scales, balance something out. There's a Hierophant here, okay? There's a Taurus energy here with an opportunity, okay? Patience and manifestation. We have a Five of Wands, so something is like, okay, we're going to block something. We're about to bring some confusion. It's just a matter of time with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so they're waiting. For something to, they received an opportunity. You got this Page of Pentacles over here. You got somebody giving money over here. You got somebody over here flirting with playfulness. Okay, so they could be like coming on to somebody, trying to get them to, come over tonight at a certain time. Somebody creeping. They were kind of watching to see how things are going to play out. Somebody, these two girls here, they kind of wild and loose, They could be want to take you home. Look what came out, honey. Psalm 63. The thirsty soul satisfied in God. Oh, So this is you. This is you. You sitting here. These people they sitting around waiting for you to party. Okay? They waiting for you to just, they want to test, they're testing your temperature. They know they're under investigation, so they have to move very careful in a planning phase. This is very creepy. See? This has creep in, but I'm getting creepy. So they are saying let your friends support you. So they're saying let your friends, we can, we can help you. We can. You need some support. We can be your support. God said thirsty soul satisfied in God. Okay, so this person, there's a soul here who's satisfied with really being alone. I'm getting this person is being harassed. They're trying to block. It says they're trying to cock block their roots. They're honoring their roots. They're trying to block that. They got plans and messages coming in for something behind the moon. You got this temperance energy and boss daddy. Okay, but the party always parties in reverse. It said there is no party tonight. Okay, so they're patient and manifesting something around a certain time. Okay, you got a page of Pentacles. There's an opportunity. Somebody paid somebody to do something. Over here, they're giving money. They could have paid this Hierophant. You got a Leo here. I'm getting two people here. There could be these two people that's ready to party. With this Aries energy. For this Aries energy. They like, come on, we can support you. We can let your friends help you. We can block you from connecting yourself with your roots. We can watch the same channel you're watching. We can talk shit. Okay, and pretend to be there for you. But somebody send back with their popcorn and send back like, nigga, my thirst is satisfied in God. Okay? If you don't know nothing about that, go to Psalm 63. Okay? Because they ready to break you. Yeah, they paid somebody, honey, with some fake accounts. Okay? Damn. Okay, they moving on now. They moving on next. They say, you know what? I cannot. If you're satisfied with God, let's see. This Page of Wands to break your heart. Okay. This Hermit is here. That could be Five of Swords winning at all costs in their head, but knowing that they played out. This Nine of Wands is kind. Yeah, they plan on you. They plan on your intelligence. They waiting for you to get weak. They waiting for you to fall short. Okay, they got this Page of Wands here. This is some sort of manifestation energy that they playing here with. This could be some magic to block. Okay, could be blocking your spirituality. Okay, they could be. This is probably why you're feeling so drained. I'm feeling you could be feeling drained or tired or some kind of way. You could not be feeling real spiritual at this time, but you're showing up for yourself. Is what I'm getting. They digging up dirt to use something against you. It could have been them using their child against you. Just, you could be remembering that. Yeah, they could be kissing your ass. That's what they're doing. They're kissing your ass right here to get you, back on the other side. Because you remember, you got the Two of Swords here. She can't make up her mind. She don't know what's coming. She's hoping to have you back. I saw somebody missing you. Okay, energy. Okay, crying. Oh, there it is. Crying over you. Somebody's crying over you. Sad, hurt, upset. So they could be playing this sympathy role because you're moving on. Okay? They could be sparking up something new, trying to get your wand up. You know what I mean? They could be brokenhearted in the process because it ain't working. Okay? They could be having internal thoughts, about, how can we get you to come and come play with us, but they're having a hard time. They're in their head about it. They know that their ass is played out. You know what I'm saying? They know that you're standing strong, in your power. Okay? You on a journey. You're a warrior. You're standing strong. You standing post. You standing strong at your post. Okay, you got this King of Wands here. He could be offering you all kind of money to do this, Page of Pentacles, to do that, and no, you're standing. It says I'm clarifying the thirsty soul satisfied in God. Okay, they don't believe it. They think this I don't know what they doing, what they planning on doing, what they've been trying to do. But I think I'm sensing a setup here. Okay, let's see. Let's get some more energy on the table. We're an hour and 5 minutes in. Revealing hidden truth, psychic vision. So you could have a psychic vision. You know, it's like you could be seeing this reading and seeing exactly what's going on. They're moving like real sneaky, like they're invisible. They don't believe that their energy is reflecting in this reading. You know, they're trying to be real. Move real slow. But something is definitely off. You do have psychic abilities. Your present situation, your hidden, I can reveal it to you if you want. Okay, your psychic vision, you're seeing something clearly. You could be seeing it on the table. Yeah, you could be, you see your karmic friends, just let them know what it is. You see your karmic friends. Okay, can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Okay, you're hidden. What's hidden? Yeah, is a hustling. What's hidden is they want you to go out there and hustle and make it rain. Focus on getting money and getting it. That's what's hidden. Okay, we got past events impacting. What is the past events impacting the present? Okay, what is the past events? So past events is something not coming to an end. Something was supposed to have been ended, but they didn't end it. Okay, so this new beginning here, you know, they wanted to end it, but it didn't end. Past influencing future. In the past, they couldn't stop it. They couldn't hold you back with the Four of Wands. They couldn't stop it. You're past your new beginnings. Okay, so that's the unseen forces. No, these are the past events affecting the present now. So they're trying to hold on to your finances. Four of Pentacles. Okay, look at them. You like, no, thank you. This is mine. I don't have anything to give. Okay, it's like your ideas, your web of ideas, the creativity, how you usually do things, and you know how you come up with ideas. Your creative mind here. Okay, they're unable to access it with the Death in the reverse. Okay, they can't put it out as they would need to have their own agenda inside of this cloak here. They can't put it out. Okay, so your psychic for unseen forces at play. Okay, those are unseen forces. What is the unseen forces at play? This is a spiritual hater. The bottom of the deck. Okay, hates on your spiritual light and magic power. Okay, that's the unforeseen at play. But let's see what comes out. Sit down, B. I'm doing something right now. Chariot. Okay, so psychic. What you say? Hold on. So we have psychic insight on the issue. Okay, so your psychic insight, your psychic insight is that you're going to make it to your goal. Okay, nothing's going to stop you. Okay, it could be a Cancer coming in. Okay, they could be trying to bring memories of the past, but your psychic insight on this situation is they have a Cancer coming in with some sort of fast moving, ride that's going to take you, to somewhere that they want you to be. Okay, or your other psychic insight could be, you're going to be successful. You're going to make it. You remember where this took you the last time. Okay, and you know that it's not an option. Okay, so you could be seeing, what their next move is. Likely future outcome. Yeah, that they're going to be fake flexing. Okay. Acts rich, flossy, money, acts fancy, show off, or whatever. That's likely the future outcome. Okay, but this work up at the bottom of the deck. You know what? You laying down there. You're like, nah, I'm gonna pass up. I don't. It's like this person's not worried about partying. They're not worried about going and jumping no chariot. They're not worried about nothing. That's the likely future outcome. That fake flexing idea opportunity is like this is gonna sit there on the table. Is what I'm getting. Spiritual guidance and moving forward. That's what you're gonna do. Seven of your spiritual guidance and moving forward. You haven't memories of the past, okay, and you're looking forward into your future, okay. You want to forget about all of this. You want it to go away, okay. That's how you're moving forward. You want to just wipe all of this shit clean. You're done. You're really done data with this, okay. Yeah, even though you know they broke, you know the people around you broke, and you trying to dust them off. You have foresight somewhere else. You know that they're going to try to dust you off later, get what they can get out of you. You know what I'm saying? But you like, you know what? I'm having memories of the past. I'm looking forward into my future right here. And I'm dusting their ass off. This is what the future forecast looks like. And I know they broke. That's why they here. Knocking at my door. They trying to manifest off my energy. And it's not going to happen. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and call on our blessed ancestors of healing love. We're going to thank them for their sacred knowledge, wisdom, and strength. Guide my hands, heart, and spirit, and walk with me as I heal my shadows. Okay? Which is loss, martyrdom, control issues, fear of responsibility, self-sacrifice, fear, trauma, fear of visibility, unfulfilled potential, soul contracts, karmic debt, and persecution. Okay? Go ahead, walk with me as I heal the collective energy. Okay, dust it off. 3 of Wands, 6 of Cups, fake flexing, chariot, 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, death in the reverse, hustling, karmic friends, dream reaver, spirit, plan wisely, adapt to transformation, Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands, Knight of Wands, played out, 5 of Swords, Hermit, 3 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Feather of Hope, crying over you, moving on, investigation, thirst, the thirsty soul satisfied in God. I love that. Okay, fighting for what you love, claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. Okay, bad choices, magic opportunity, fast progress, the Wheel of Fortune, the 5 of Wands, the Hermit, the Page of Pentacles, Justice. Put it down. Put it down. Flames of Passion, Small Steps, Setting the Record Straight, Isolation, Depression, okay, Inner Vision, Impersonator, New Beginning, Getting Played, okay, Insecure, Resurrection, Veil of Illusions, Cock Blocking, Tired of Drama, Keeping a Promise, Patience and Manifestation, Divine Flow, Never Too Much, Valley of Shadows, Always Partying in the Reverse, Big Daddy, Temperance, Duality, Love Story, Stable, Roots of Stability, Vortex of Creativity, Put It on a Show, Fulfilling a Fantasy, 2 of Wands, Fortify My Field, Magic, Slow Climb, Doing Drugs, we have Page of Swords, the Moon, the New Heights, Enjoy the Journey, the X Factor, Honoring Roots, Going Forward, Moving, Worthy of the Goal, Lucky, Rising Flames, Winds of Fortune, Falling Apart, restore, sexual protection, growth, spirit. Okay, total drama action. Okay, let me see. Honor Roots X Factor. Okay, so we have Bloom, Fortune in the reverse, Passion in the reverse, Two of Swords, Digging Up Dirt, Kissing Ass, Four of Wands, Playfulness, King of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Talking Shit, Reflecting, Flirt, Giving Money, Let Your Friends Help You. Okay, Creeping, Same Shit, Different Day, Child Services. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, the storyteller ancestor, the builder, okay, the avenger. I have evidence about the crime committed against you. Another attempt to dodge karma I deserve. I am divinely aligned with cosmic cycles of growth, rest, and receiving because abundance is my birthright. I am nourishing my soul and serving the world through my sacred gifts because abundance is my birthright. I am surrounded by opportunities that awaken purpose and prosperity because abundance is my birthright. I am open to receive wealth in ways known and unknown because abundance is my birthright. I am a divine steward of sacred resources that uplift the collective because abundance is my birthright. I am trusting the flow of the universe to guide me to love and legacy because abundance is my birthright. I am allowing my heart to lead me into spaces of expansion and overflow because abundance is my birthright. I am receiving divine clarity on every step towards my soul mission because abundance is my birthright. I am unlocking creative codes that bless the world and elevate my soul because abundance is my birthright. I am expanding through love, releasing lack, and honoring my divine identity because abundance is my birthright. I am welcoming every blessing I once thought was too good for me because abundance is my birthright. I am loved unconditionally by the Creator, and that love transforms my life because abundance is my birthright. I am receiving wealth from aligned projects that reflect my soul's value because abundance is my birthright. I am in sacred partnership with universal intelligence and divine compassion because abundance is my birthright. I am remembering the power of who I am and rising in the truth because abundance is my birthright. I am called to the light, the leader, the love for this generation because abundance is my birthright. I am receiving and resting in the divine timeline meant only for me because abundance is my birthright. I am creating from overflow, not obligation, and it blesses me deeply because abundance is my birthright. I am thriving in sacred rhythm with spirit, strategy, and soul purpose because abundance is my birthright. I am divinely supported to walk away from lack and leap into legacy because abundance is my birthright. I am the living, breathing embodiment of divine love, wealth, and wholeness because abundance is my birthright. Ashe, amen. And so it is. Let's pull an angel number. And it says, letting go of the old, stepping into a new chapter. 6161. Inner healing, self-love, trust in divine support. Okay, so I want to go ahead and get into talk about the storyteller ancestor. Okay, let's learn about story of this ancestor here. It says the story. The storyteller is the ancestral archetype who carries and transmits the wisdom, experience, and lessons and legends of the lineage. This ancestor may have a griot, poet, teacher, dreamer, or a quiet truth teller who passed on knowledge in whispers. They live on through memory, narrative, and expression. When this card appears, you are being called to use your voice to honor your roots. This might mean telling the family history, writing ancestral stories, sharing cultural truths, or speaking your truth in the face of silence. The storyteller reminds you that your words can liberate the line, preserve forgotten wisdom, and reshape what future generations inherit. Your story is sacred, and it is time to speak it. The toxic shadows of the storyteller. Silenced truths. Stories erased due to shame, trauma, or fear. Distorted narratives. Family myths that cover up deeper wounds. Gossip and manipulation. Misusing words to control or confuse. Fear of being heard. Inherited repression of voice and expression. The healing invitation. Speak, sing, write, record. Tell your own story and the stories of those who could not. Begin with what you know and let spirit fill in what you've forgotten. You're not just preserving the past, you are shaping the future. Affirmation. The message is, we live the stories. You are the voice. Speak what was buried. Share what was sacred. Our truths still live in your breath. Affirmation. I speak the truth of my lineage with clarity, courage, and reverence. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.